Welcome to the Daily Intelligence Brief from IntelStor for the 1st of April 2025. In today's top renewable energy news, Norddeutsche Landesbank and the European Investment Bank are partnering to create a new fund of €165 million. The funds are needed to accelerate the development of renewable energy infrastructure. The financing focuses on projects in key areas such as photovoltaic systems, onshore wind farms, and battery storage in EU member states. The new agreement builds on the successful first part of the initiative, which supported large wind and solar projects in Germany and France last year. Chile expressed interest in strengthening energy cooperation with China, attracting investment from the Asian country. A statement from the Chinese National Energy Administration published on Tuesday said that the partnership is meant to leverage China's expertise in clean energy to strengthen Chile's national policies. Chilean Energy Minister Diego Pardo expressed his country's interest in learning from China's experience to improve its energy policymaking, as well as to attract investment and strengthen practical energy cooperation with the Asian giant. Anti-wind groups are trying to leverage a Republican-run environmental protection agency to further their agenda. Lee Zeldin, one of the president's first allies in Congress, now heads the EPA. Anti-wind groups suspect that Zeldin is sympathetic to their cause. On the back of the EP are rescinding the environmental permit for the Atlantic Shores offshore wind farm in New Jersey. One group has already submitted a copycat petition in Massachusetts against the Vineyard Wind project already under construction. The EPA Appeals Board has a history of pulling these permits from energy or industrial projects when appropriate, but the fear is spreading amongst the already fragile offshore wind industry. Investors in renewable energy are urging Ukrainian lawmakers to consider and adopt Draft Law Number 11455, which would accelerate the construction of wind power plants through tax incentives. This was stated by Andrei Konachenkov, chairman of the board of the Ukrainian Wind Energy Association, who recalled that the draft law was registered back in July 2024. Konachenkov explained that the draft law proposes exempting wind energy equipment imported into Ukraine from VAT and import duties. Doosan Enerbility is on the verge of developing a 10-megawatt class offshore wind turbine, the largest of its kind in Korea. This marks a significant step, given that the global large-capacity offshore wind turbine market is dominated by foreign firms. Doosan Enerbility plans to complete commercialization within the year and actively target the offshore wind turbine market, which is projected to reach 100 trillion won domestically. You can learn more about all of IntelStor's market and sales intelligence offerings at www.intelstor.com and subscribe to our channel today.